Hey, so I am here today with my lovely client, Miss Kayla. I am so happy to be here with you today. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to chat with you just about who you are and what you offer and the amazing work you have done during our time together. So, would you mind just kind of telling everyone who you are and who you help?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am a therapist in Wisconsin. I'm a newer therapist. I work with people around trauma, and then I also had experience as a first responder. So I also work with first responders, and then I do couples work as well. So couple different things, but with Emma or with you, I really worked on niching down and finding those areas of focus and really focusing in and finding exactly what areas I really enjoy working on, but also learning how to speak to that client and figuring all of that out. So that's been amazing. Yeah, so I guess I got into some other stuff, but that's a little bit about me and yeah.
Oh, thank you for sharing all that. And you have done such great work with all of that. And I'm just so excited for the people that you're now helping, like, these clients who are connecting with you, who are finding you, who are like, oh my God, your website spoke to me, and who you really feel that soul connection with. So I'm wondering, like, what were you struggling with the most, or what were you kind of experiencing before you started our work together?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was just feeling a little bit lost because there's so much information out there and you never know what direction to really go and what's actually going to be helpful or worth your time. And so with that, there's all this information everywhere telling you exactly what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. And so that's kind of where I was when I found you. And the program has been so helpful because everything's laid out. Each week is set to focus on something in particular. And it answers all those questions of like what's actually worth your time to be spending the time on and really laying out for you a process rather than just feeling like you're like, okay, well, I could do this here and I could do this here. You really are able to like focus in on each of those areas.
Yeah, I remember, like, it is so confusing to know what to do or where to go, and I'm so glad that was your experience of like, "Okay, I see now, like, exactly what I need to be focusing on and what to do and to have, like, a plan and some structure," and I know we talked about you feeling like you have the tools now to do this, to market your practice, you have all
Mhm.
that you need. Yeah. So I'm wondering, when you were kinda considering it, was there anything that almost kind of made you hold back or that you were, like, worried about before joining the program that almost made you like, I don't know if I'll do it or if I'll join?"
I think, I mean, the biggest thing is like it's an investment, right? You're investing in yourself, you're making it that investment up front. And that's something that I kind of had to weigh is like, is it worth it to invest in that? And for me, it was worth it just because I wanted that peace of mind, kind of having that direction and having somebody help me through exactly what I was doing. And it's been worth it to me. So I think that was the biggest hesitancy because money's a, big decision that people make. And so, but it's been worth it.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah, thank you for sharing all that. And I'm so glad you decided to join because it is scary to invest. But like you said, it's an investment in yourself and in your life and in your practice and for having these tools for the long run. And the whole point of the investment is to make a return and to get, to make your money back eventually. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. So what would you say has been like your biggest win or takeaway or accomplishment or like thing you're proud of just from our work together?
Yeah, I think what you spoke to earlier about having a client find your website and just having them say what you said on your website really spoke to me. I feel like that's such a big win because all of the hard work that I put into the website and finding my like ideal client narratives and figuring all of that out and how to really verbalize what I want to say to my clients. So putting that all of that work into my website and then having clients actually say like something about your website spoke to me or this spoke to me is super rewarding. And although it's not exactly like direct client work in like the therapeutic realm, it is that upfront of like, okay, they read about me. They actually took the time to read through and they are feeling confident and moving forward with me as as their therapist. And so that's probably one of the most rewarding things. I know it's small, but it's been huge.
Yeah, and Kayla, you really your website is just beautiful. You spent so much time on it and it conveys who you are as a person and as a clinician and you kind of really stepped into that, I think, in your time in the program, like who you wanted to treat, what kind of clinician you are, what you're passionate about. And you can just feel it and sense it on your site. And it's really beautiful. And I'm so happy these people are finding you and they're feeling that too. So you should be so proud of that. My next question for you is how do you think this change in your business and all the work you've done, how has it affected your life, would you say?
I would say the confidence in knowing exactly what I'm working towards because we have niched down and really sorted through all those ideas that are floating around in my head. When we really niched down and just the confidence that comes with like, okay, this is what I'm focusing on and this feels right to me and intuitively feels right. I would say that that's probably like the most rewarding part.
Amazing. Yeah. How's that affected? How has the work you've done and sort of the business you've built, how did that affect your life, would you say? Or how has that?
Yeah. I would say in that same like confidence realm of like feeling confident in what you're doing career wise will then bleed into other areas of your life because if you're not feeling confident in what you're doing, that lack of confidence is gonna exist. It's always in your head. It's floating around there somewhere. So yeah, I would say that it kind of just has led into me feeling more confident in speaking to what I'm really passionate about and trusting that intuitively, like I can trust my gut and feel what's right. And so that also bleeds into other areas of my life.
Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So, yeah, I'm wondering if you can kind of share a little bit about sort of where your practice is now and what you've built.
Yeah. So my practice is still growing. I've definitely gotten clients who have found me through my website and they found that my website speaks to them. They're finding me on Google, which is awesome. And so now I'm kind of at the point where I'm waiting for the clients to search for me and find me because I know that I'm going to be near the top on Google. It's just a matter of people searching for exactly what I'm focused on. So that's kind of where I'm at, still growing, but definitely feeling confident that they'll come and trusting that they will as well.
Yeah. And I mean, I know we've talked about you've gotten those clients, you do have those clients, and you are ranking on Google and with your Google business profiles, and you know what to do to market. So, filling the rest of those slots, you know how to do that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. How many clients have I gotten total? It's somewhere around 6?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. So with those 6, they're all private pay, right? 6 clients in 3 months right out of the gate. Oh my god. You're
Huh.
you're gonna explode. And in the summer.
Yeah. This summer, I'm excited for the fall to pick up and see where that goes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of you and happy for you and excited for you. And I just know you're gonna continue to do well. Well, beautiful. Well, if anyone were kind of on the fence about joining the program, what would you say to them?
I would say that if you're feeling a little bit lost, you're feeling like you're not sure what direction to go, just dive into the program. Trust Emma, she's great. And she will guide you. And the weekly coaching calls are awesome. You get to connect with other therapists who are trying to do the same thing as you. And people are at different spots. So everyone kind of helps each other out and is more than willing to connect with you and give you advice or review stuff that you're working on. Yeah, dive in. It's great and you won't regret it.
Thank you so much for being here and for sharing all of that today, Kayla. It's been such an honor and a pleasure to work with you and help you through all this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything that you've helped me with and taught me and guided me on. It's been amazing.
Thank you.